and the sad story of 18-year-old British-American student Hannah Graham. Her disappearance on December 13th, 2014, didn't end with the typical resolution seen in missing person cases. The last contact her friends had with her was the night before, around 1:20 a.m. After leaving a party, she texted a friend about being lost on her way to a meeting. The events that followed are unclear, but the last place she was seen was in a downtown mall in Charlottesville, Virginia, captured by surveillance footage. This footage is part of a small collection showing glimpses of Hannah. According to the footage and eyewitness accounts, she was last seen at a Tempo restaurant with a 32-year-old man named Jesse Leroy, or LJ Matthew, accompanied by another person of interest. Despite being underage, Hannah appeared visibly intoxicated in each video, stumbling and almost falling multiple times. Earlier in the night, Hannah was seen at McCrady's Irish Pub and Sal's Cafe in the mall. Witnesses reported seeing her later with Amanda, described as unfriendly-looking and somewhat angry. One witness mentioned seeing Hannah leaning against a car, later confirmed to be Matthew's orange 1998 Chrysler, expressing reluctance to get into the vehicle with him. Upon realizing Hannah was missing, her loved ones contacted the police, initiating a search effort involving over 1,000 individuals. Despite the extensive search, the outcome was disheartening. On October 18, 2014, human remains were discovered on an abandoned property. Confirming the worst fears, on October 24th, these remains were identified as belonging to Hannah. The investigation revealed the connection between Hannah and LJ Matthew, who was subsequently charged with capital murder, potentially facing the death penalty. Additionally, Matthew was implicated in at least 4 other instances of abduction and assault. The account of 6-year-old Timothy Pizza is perplexing and somber. On the morning of May 11, 2011, Timothy began his day seemingly like any other. His father adhered to the routine, driving him to school in Illinois and dropping him off. However, this day diverged from the norm. Timothy's mother arrived at the school a few hours later to withdraw him, a legal action confirmed by CCTV footage. The footage displayed no concerning behavior, showing both mother and son appearing content. Subsequently, Timothy's mother embarked on a 3-day journey with him, visiting water and amusement parks along the way. Later in the day on May 11th, Timothy's father, expecting to pick him up from school, waited in vain. After realizing his son wasn't coming out, he went inside to inquire about Timothy's whereabouts. Concern escalated quickly, prompting his father to gather loved ones and involve the police. An investigation unfolded, and on May 13th, Timothy's mother contacted relatives, asserting that she and the child were on a mother-son road trip. In one call, Timothy's voice could be heard in the background, expressing hunger. The call was traced northwest of Sterling, near Route 40. That same evening, Timothy's mother, Amy, tragically took her own life in a Rockford hotel, leaving a note expressing regret for the turmoil she caused and assuring Timothy's safety and the care of others. Upon discovering Amy's body, investigators gathered CCTV footage depicting the pair during their journey. Videos captured Timothy and his mother at various locations, including water and amusement parks, hotel rooms, bus stations, and corner stores. Timothy was last seen in at least 4 of these videos, with the final one recorded in a hotel lobby at the front desk. While he appeared somewhat frustrated and bored, he seemed in good health and not in immediate danger. This lobby footage marked the last known sighting of Timothy alive. Subsequent footage showed his mother at a dollar store without him, purchasing materials she later used in her tragic act. Following her shopping, she checked into Rockford Hotel, accompanied by Timothy, before carrying out her plan. Despite ongoing investigations and occasional false alarms, Timothy's whereabouts remain undisclosed. On the fateful evening of July 29, 2015, Stephen Mackerel's night took an unexpected turn after leaving Lucky's Tavern in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Despite plans to meet in the Walgreens parking lot, Stephen mysteriously vanished, leaving his friends bewildered. The subsequent events unfolded in a perplexing sequence. Stephen, a 25-year-old professional poker dealer with a 1-year-old daughter and a long-term girlfriend, had a stable life. His sudden disappearance raised alarms when he failed to return home or show up for work. Initial searches focused on the possibility of an accident due to Stephen's intoxicated state. The lack of phone activity exacerbated the challenge for investigators, as his phone had died, rendering it impossible to track him. The investigation took a significant turn when surveillance footage revealed that Stephen had used his credit card at a gas station in Pompano Beach, deviating from his route home. The footage portrayed a seemingly intoxicated Stephen shopping for snacks and engaging in a casual conversation with 2 young women. However, a critical moment unfolded as he encountered the driver of a silver sedan in the parking lot. Altercation ensued, escalating when Stephen threw his drink at the unidentified driver. The silver sedan followed Stephen as he left the gas station, marking the last known sighting of him. Despite the intensive efforts by Fort Lauderdale police, the mysterious African-American driver and Stephen's 2013 white Ford Fusion remain elusive. 8 years of relentless search efforts, including combing through numerous bodies of water, yielded no trace of Stephen or his car. The absence of license plate scans outside Fort Lauderdale intensified the mystery, eliminating the possibility of his departure from the area. Disturbingly, other vehicles were discovered during the search, but none offered insights into Stephen's disappearance. As of 2023, the investigation remains unsolved. Detectives grapple with the uncertainty of whether Stephen met with an accident or fell victim to something more sinister. The lingering questions surrounding that ominous night persist, leaving the community and Stephen's loved ones haunted by the unresolved mystery. Emma Filipoff's mysterious disappearance on November 28, 2012, in Victoria, British Columbia, remains an enigma. A year before vanishing, Emma fulfilled her dream of moving to the Canadian West from Perth, Ontario. Initially thriving, her life took a turn when winter arrived, marked by withdrawn behavior, obsessive-compulsive rituals, and erratic episodes. Emma left her friend's apartment, quit her cafe job, and began a nomadic lifestyle, residing in diverse places, including a woman's shelter. Despite securing a seasonal job at Redfish Bluefish and acquiring a red Mazda van for travel, her mental health deteriorated. Paranoia surfaced, linked to an unnamed man from her past culinary school days in Perth. In the weeks before her disappearance, Emma exhibited distressing behavior, moving shelter furniture, giving away belongings, and erratic actions captured on CCTV. Concerns escalated as she expressed paranoia about the unidentified man. On November 20th, Emma was seen at the YMCA, further raising questions about her state of mind. Emma's mother, alarmed by phone conversations, flew to Victoria on November 28th. That morning, Emma bought a prepaid card and later a cell phone, displaying paranoid behavior at a 7-Eleven. Learning her mother's arrival, she hastily left the shelter, taking a cab to the airport, but abruptly ending the ride due to financial concerns. Encountering acquaintance Dennis Quay barefoot outside the Empress Hotel, Emma appeared agitated. Police, called by Dennis, spoke to her but deemed her non-threatening. 3 hours later, when her mother arrived, Emma had vanished. Investigators discovered her belongings in a van at Chateau Victoria Hotel, but no sign of Emma. The case went cold until a man in Gaston claimed Emma wasn't missing, causing intrigue. In 2018, another sighting emerged, suggesting Emma sought a ride to Colwood. Despite these leads, her whereabouts remain unknown. Speculation persists, ranging from the past relationship to a potential kidnapping. 11 years later, the mystery endures. Emma's mother tirelessly searches, yet the cause of her daughter's disappearance remains a mystery.